Welcome to PrepsNet Coach Speak with Minor Tenacious Tigers head football coach Adrian Abrams. Powered by the Minor Tigers Shop. Get your Tigers gear at minortigers.shop. Here is your host, Aubrey Johnson.
Welcome back, Coach.
Glad to be back.
All right, so the last 2 weeks you split games, 1 win, 1 loss. Let's talk about it.
Yes, sir.
Back on the 19th, you hosted Gardendale. You won a slim one, 35-33. Tell us what happened that night.
Well, I told my guys, Gardendale's a team with a lot of pride.
Yeah.
They have a winning tradition, and just had the feeling we were going to get their best game. They got beat the week before at homecoming.
Yeah.
A lot of distractions. Also during that week, they picked up the first forfeit win, and it was a region game. Mm-hmm. And so coming in, they haven't lost to us in a couple of years. So I knew that we were probably going to get their best game. And we certainly did. But what I was proudest of is my kids rose to the occasion, and big time players made big time plays in big time games. And I had a guy that, MJ Evans, for the 2-point conversion, he comes off the edge and makes a sack. It's the reason why he's got some SEC offers.
Wow.
And so
okay.
It came up big for us.
Good deal. So you mentioned him. Who else played well in the game?
Dominique White. I said it in the pregame, and I can say it every week. Dominique White is going to come up big. He's one of the best athletes in the state. Yeah, I'm starting his Alabama-Mississippi campaign right now. He's one of the best players in the state.
Okay.
And, at Dominique White, we had Corian Tyson, Mikael Herbowski. All those guys always come up big.
Right.
They're the leaders of our team for a reason.
Okay, very good. So then the following week, last Friday, you traveled to Ramsay, and they turned out to be just as tough as we talked about 2 weeks ago, losing that game 56-26.
Absolutely. Ramsay, like I said, at the same time, I said they have a championship pedigree.
Yeah.
But, and not taking anything away from them, Coach Jackson does a good job. But if we turn the ball over 6 times, 4 times in the red zone, it's not many teams you can beat, including some middle school teams.
Right.
So we got to focus more on doing the things we're supposed to do. And when you have a really good team, they're able to take advantage of those type of mistakes.
Yeah, for sure. Any injuries over the last 2 weeks to note?
Nothing notable. When you get to, the midpoint in the season, you got bumps and bruises.
Everybody's banged up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But thank God, nothing, season ending.
Okay, good deal. So, Coach, you are sitting right at the middle of your schedule. Let's take a look back and give us an assessment of the team thus far.
We are very resilient. There was a time where we were emotionally immature in the past.
Yes.
This team is not. They're going to play all 4 quarters.
That's nice.
They're gonna stay. This team really loves each other. They're one of my closest teams, and so during those times of adversity, I tell my teams all the time that adversity is an illuminator. It's gonna show exactly who you are when times get tough. And on that sideline on Friday night in our first loss, I didn't see any finger pointing, didn't hear any moaning and groaning, but what I did see was some red eyes. It meant something to them.
Yes.
And on that bus ride back, although it was short from Legion Field, didn't hear a word. Nobody even sneezed.
Right.
And that let me know that this week's going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
No matter who's on the schedule.
Good. All right. So give us the goals you still have for the back half of the season.
Well, the back half of the season, man, we're still trying to be 1-0 every single week.
Yes, sir.
Everything that we want is still in play. We're undefeated in region play right now.
Right.
We got some heavy hitters in the region, and basically the back half of this, we had a goal coming in. We wanted to host a playoff game. We wanted to be the region champ, and all those goals are still,
still out there.
Are still out there. And so we're gonna try to be 1-0 every week. This is a big region game coming up, and we're gonna continue to turn them off and kind of see where we sit. But we're at a point now to where it's not debatable on whether we're going to the playoffs or not.
Right.
We're talking about seeding.
Right.
And that team, we came into this season with that mindset that we want to be the best.
Okay.
And they work toward it. So that's our goal.
Fantastic. So this Friday, tomorrow night actually, you play at Mortimer Jordan. Coach, they're 1-5 on the season, so they're kind of licking their wounds a little bit. Absolutely. What do you expect to see from the Blue Devils?
Well, I just got a call from Coach Lauderdale. It's going to be their senior night.
Yeah.
They're 1-5, but also it's some seniors who've been playing ball a long time and know it's going to be one of their last games at their place.
For sure.
And so I expect them to come out early, off of motion. And they're a program with some pride. They're tough kids. They play hard. And so I'm expecting their best shot. Okay. And anything less than our best shot is unacceptable.
Right. Okay. So the following Friday on the 10th, you face the defending state champs, Parker. And Coach, they're very good again. They've only lost to Carrollton, Georgia, and a really close one to Hoover. Very, very interesting game. Yeah. What do you expect to see from them?
I expect to see play that's in line with the defending state champs.
Right.
But at the same time, it's not like back in the day when you would look at a team and you were in awe of them and you didn't really know those kids.
Right.
A lot of these kids have relatives on that team. A lot of these kids train together. And so the one thing we won't do is walk in there and be scared.
Okay.
We won't be in awe. We're looking forward. We know they're a championship program. It's proven.
Right.
But, they're going to get our best shot.
There you go. Very good. So, Coach, that's our show. We appreciate your time. And as always, we appreciate yours. Join us again in a couple of weeks for another minor edition of Coach Speak.
Go Tigers.